Hi, friend. All right, for this episode, I want you to grab your water with lemon, your favorite tea, your favorite matcha, or your protein coffee. I do have a question for you. Have you ever finished your day feeling exhausted, even though you didn't actually do that much? Have you ever looked at your to-do list at 6 p.m. and thought, where did my energy go? You slept, you had the coffee, you weren't running marathons, yet somehow you're mentally drained, emotionally exhausted, and struggling to find motivation. What if I told you the biggest energy killers in your life aren't the things you think they are? And what if they're stealing your future one day at a time? Join me. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Warriors Haven podcast, the place where discipline meets purpose and everyday people become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jaisha Sutherland, a retired Army drill sergeant, single mom, and the founder of the Warriors Haven. Around here, we talk fitness, mindset, and the mission of building a stronger you, mentally, physically, and financially. Because this isn't just about the gym. It's about life, leadership, and living on your terms. So gear up, lock in, and let's step into the haven where warriors are made. Hi, friend. Welcome back to the Warriors Haven podcast. I'm your host, your favorite drill sergeant, Jay. Today, we're talking about something that's quietly stealing dreams, destroying discipline, killing motivation, and leaving millions of people wondering what's wrong with them. Energy. Not motivation, not willpower, not mindset, energy. Because here's something most people don't understand. Discipline is not created from motivation. Discipline is created from available energy. And if your energy is being attacked every day, your discipline never has a chance. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 biggest energy killers that science has identified. We're going to look at what doctors, neuroscientists, psychologists, psychiatrists, and researchers have discovered. And then I'll give you 5 simple ways to fight back starting today. You ready? Let's dive in. Let's start with one that nobody sees. Decision fatigue. Research from psychologist Roy Boymaster found that every decision you make throughout the day uses mental energy. Think about it. What should I wear? What should I eat? Should I answer this email? Should I work out? Should I start tomorrow? Should I buy this? Should I scroll one more video? Thousands of tiny decisions every single day. Researchers estimate adults make more than 35,000 decisions daily. 35,000. Your brain is burning fuel all day long. This is why people can make excellent decisions at 8 a.m. and terrible decisions at 8 p.m. Their brain is tired, not weak, tired, which means the problem isn't your discipline. The problem might be your decision-making battery. This is why elite performers create systems. Military personnel, professional athletes, CEOs, they reduce unnecessary decisions because they understand every decision costs energy. So let me give you a simple fix to that. Create automatic routines. Wake up at the same time. Eat similar breakfasts. Schedule the workouts. Remove choices. The less your brain has to negotiate, the more energy it has to execute. Now, let's talk about the invisible thief, stress. Not occasional stress, chronic stress. According to the American Psychological Association, most adults report stress levels that significantly impact physical and mental health. When stress stays elevated, your body increases cortisol production. Cortisol isn't bad. It's designed to help you survive danger. The problem? Your brain doesn't know the difference between a tiger chasing you and your mortgage payment. Your body reacts the same way. Heart rate rises, blood sugar changes, inflammation increases, recovery decreases, sleep suffers, energy crashes. Now, here's where it gets scary. Scientists have discovered chronic stress can actually change brain structure over time, meaning you aren't just feeling tired. Your nervous system is being trained to stay exhausted. Think about it. Many people are not living tired. They're living stressed. And stress feels like exhaustion. So let me give you a simple fix. Perform a daily nervous system reset. Just 5 minutes. That's it. Walk outside, slow breathing, sunlight, no phone, no notifications. Research shows that this helps regulate cortisol and calm the nervous system. 5 minutes can literally change the chemistry of your day. All right. This one sounds obvious, but most people don't understand how devastating it really is. And I'm talking about poor sleep quality. Researchers at the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, estimate that millions of adults regularly fail to get adequate sleep. Friend, when you sleep, your brain isn't shutting off. It's performing maintenance. It's cleaning waste, organizing memories, restoring hormones, repairing tissues, resetting neurotransmitters. Sleep is your body's overnight repair crew. Imagine hiring a construction team, then firing them halfway through every shift. Eventually, everything falls apart. That's what poor sleep does. Studies have shown that after sleep deprivation, reaction times can resemble someone under the influence of alcohol. Let me say that again. Studies have shown that after sleep deprivation, reaction times can resemble someone under the influence of alcohol. Lack of sleep literally makes your brain function worse. Then we wake up confused about why we don't feel motivated. Friend, it's because motivation isn't the issue. Recovery is. So now let me give you a simple fix. Write this one down. Protect the final hour before bed. No doom scrolling, no work emails, no emotional arguments. Dim the lights. Reduce stimulation. Think of bedtime as preparation for tomorrow's energy, not the end of today's schedule. All right. Let's talk about sugar spikes and energy crashes. This one hurts because so many people think they're helping themselves. Coffee, donut, energy drink, pastry, candy. Then they wonder why they're exhausted by noon. Scientists studying blood glucose have found that rapid spikes in blood sugar are often followed by rapid crashes. Those crashes can create fatigue, brain fog, mood swings, cravings, loss of focus. And here's what happens. You eat quick energy. Your body floods insulin. Blood sugar drops. Your brain feels deprived. Now you need more sugar, more caffeine, more stimulation. You aren't fueling yourself. You're borrowing energy from your future. And eventually, the bill comes due. So let me give you a simple fix. Start your day with protein, not sugar. Protein supports stable blood sugar. Stable blood sugar supports stable energy. Stable energy supports discipline. One better breakfast can change the entire trajectory of your day. All right. Now, let's talk about the energy killer nobody wants to hear. Your thoughts. And more specifically, those negative thought loops. Researchers in neuroscience have shown that repetitive negative thinking increases stress responses and consumes significant mental resources. Think about how exhausting that is. I'm behind. I'm failing. I'm not good enough. What if this doesn't work? What if they judge me? What if I fail? Your brain treats those thoughts like problems that need solving. So it keeps running the loop over and over and over. Meanwhile, your energy is leaking away. You haven't moved. You haven't worked. Yet you're exhausted because your brain has been fighting imaginary battles all day. Here's the truth. Negative thoughts are expensive. They cost energy, and energy is your most valuable currency. So let me give you a simple fix to that. I want you to ask one powerful question. Instead of, why am I like this? Ask, what is one thing I can do next? Your brain moves from rumination to action, from helplessness to momentum, from energy loss to energy creation. Now, here's the part I need you to hear. Most people are trying to fix their motivation, when they should be protecting their energy. Motivation comes and goes. Energy creates consistency. Consistency creates discipline. Discipline creates identity. Identity creates transformation. The reason your life changes isn't because you become motivated. Your life changes because you become energetic enough to become disciplined long enough to become someone new. That's how transformation happens. So let's make this simple. Tomorrow morning, reduce decisions, reset your nervous system, protect your sleep, eat protein first, replace rumination with action, and that's it. 5 simple actions. No complicated biohacks, no expensive gadgets, no magic pills, just science, consistency, and awareness. Before we finish today, I want you to think about something. What if the version of you've been trying to become is already there? What if they aren't missing motivation? What if they're simply buried underneath energy leaks? Because the strongest people I know aren't people with unlimited motivation. They're people who learned how to protect their energy. And when you protect your energy, you protect your focus. You protect your discipline. You protect your future. So this week, stop asking, how do I become more motivated? And start asking, what is stealing my energy? Because that answer might change everything. And if this episode helped you, share it with someone who's been feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, or stuck. Remember, you don't need more motivation. You need fewer energy killers. Until next time, protect your energy, guard your discipline, and keep becoming the warrior you were built to be. I'm your favorite drill sergeant, Jay, and you've been listening to the Warriors Haven podcast. So again, until next time, stay strong, stay focused, stay ready. Hi, friend. Thanks for tuning into the Warriors Haven podcast, where we turn discipline into freedom and help you build the body, mindset, and lifestyle you deserve. If today's episode fired you up or gave you just that little push you needed, don't stop here. Head on over to thewarriorshaven.com, where you'll find details on how to jumpstart the next version of you. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. So until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and stay ready. I'm Jaisha Sutherland, and you're listening to the Warriors Haven podcast.